Crowd at Morgan tonight to remember Marcus Edwards, who was killed in an off-campus stabbing.
I know he was a Bible scholar and a scholar here at Morgan.
We watched him grow up.
We all have to do something, and that something is to make a difference in the life of those who do not have the support that a Marcus had.
All I want to say is, if you know something, please say something. Marcus deserves justice.
Literally, I was just with him Thursday. Literally, we was just in class all together.
What do you do when the same sirens that you're used to is the sound carrying away your friend? See, this is not just a song, this is a story. And I wanna know, if you heard this verse, would it hit you as hard as it did me when I was writing it? Because all I could think about is his mom and how happy she was sending her little boy off to college. And then how sad she must have been realizing that he'll never return. It's your boy Supreme Intelligence. This is Behind Bars. Let's go. See, I was at Morgan State in Baltimore when I lost one of my close friends at the time, Marcus Edwards. We was in the same organization. It was called SMOOTH, Strong Men Overcoming Obstacles Through Hard Work. And one random night, he was just walking down the street, minding his own business, headphones on, and somebody decided to take his life. No robbery, no reason, just gone. And I remember that night, sirens was blaring, the same sirens that we always heard in Baltimore. But this time it was different. This time it was for Marcus. And that moment changed me. It changed how I see life. It changed how I seen this so-called street culture, because Marcus was not a street guy. And by all means, I wanted the people that did that to him to get caught. And if I knew their names, I probably would have told, motherfucker. I would want nothing more than you to get what's coming for you. And so this song, Smile for Marcus, is me putting that pain, that confusion, as well as that loyalty into words the best way that I know how. Side note, I would like to explain something to everyone out there that did not grow in the inner cities of America. When you are walking past a certain hour, or even just walking period, never have both headphones in on full blast. That is the most oblivious thing that you can do walking down the street, especially if you don't know where you're at. Honestly, when I sat down to write, I didn't know what to say. How can I put so much hurt on a piece of paper? But then I started to think about Marcus and the way that he used to smile, the way that he carried himself, and how none of this made sense. This is why the song is so grimy, but heartfelt at the same time. It's gritty because Baltimore is gritty, but it's heartfelt because a loss can hit harder than any street code can. Now, the full track is live if you're curious. However, I'm just gonna play what I feel is necessary for this video.
It appears that he was just walking down the street at around 10 o'clock that night when someone came up and stabbed him. Investigators say they don't have a lot to go on. No motive and still no leads.
Many of the victims that we've seen in Baltimore to violence, you can trace it back to something, whether it's domestic related, whether it's drug related, whether it's a robbery. None of those things fit in this situation.
10 o'clock hit, I hear the sirens come, but how the fuck I'm supposed to know that was just for my nigga? You see, at Morgan, I was used to hearing sirens every night, but I continued to write and just roll my switches. That's why I hate today, cause every time that something tragic happened, everyone got a caption and posting pictures. That's when it fucked me up. I seen your bright smile with everybody on my live, just chatting about hopes and wishes. I've been depressed lately. The good always die young, they might checkmate me. See, I just wanna raise my son and tell him smile for Marcus. I missed a lot of first, but wrote his first check, baby. That's real, and I know exactly what's next. Carry out the vision you always had in your chest. That's why I'm never tripping when I'm away from my siblings enough, and I'm on a mission to understand the assignment we was given. Everybody smile for Marcus.
Big crowd at Morgan tonight to remember Marcus Edwards, who was killed in an off-campus stabbing. ABC 2 News' Nadia Singh with those who knew Marcus the best. She's live. Nadia.
Now, some people might hear this and think, damn, well, that's very heavy. It's too grimy to get that message across. It's too painful. But that's the truth. That's Baltimore. And honestly, that's life when violence touches somebody that you love. Others may say, why not make something more lighter, more brighter, with more positivity? But to me, positivity without truth is just fake. And Marcus deserves a lot more than that.
Justice for a young man of just 21. Many say was wise beyond his years.
I mean, you wouldn't believe the kind of repass he had, bro. You would have thought that he was famous or like Michael Jackson or something. It was at least 4 rooms filled with people, and I couldn't even cry because I felt his presence the entire time. To know Marcus was to love him. He wanted sociology to be enforced in the police departments because he wanted more people that looked like us policing us. No shade to any other race or anybody. It's just that how can you connect and properly police an environment where you may be scared just stepping in there? So, man, and at the end of it all, the accolades that he has is only a fraction of what he could have accomplished if he was still here. He is an official police officer. He has his own day in Washington, D.C. He has a after-school program named after him, and so much more that I can't even remember off the top of my head. But he was such an amazing person, and everybody that knew him felt the vibrant energy that came from him. That's why we smile for Marcus. But this song just isn't for Marcus. It's for anyone who's lost somebody that's close to him. So I ask you, if you heard this song, would it hit home or would you deny it? Tell me the truth. Comment below. Would you have accepted it or just pushed it aside for something else? Either way, I appreciate your commentary. Thank you for watching, and I'm out. Smile for Marcus.